Isaac, what do you think about plastic surgery in the industry?
Well, I am not a plastic surgery fan, I have to say that. I've said it before, and I've taken a lot of flack for saying it, but I find it like, well, first of all, people who have plastic surgery who expect that they're putting one over on me.
No.
Right?
No.
I mean, you walk into a room, you know, that's done, this is done, this is done, this is done. I remember a long time ago, I had this thing with a model who I cast in my fashion show. And she came in, and it was like, when did she become, you know, a triple D cup? You know, she was...
Oh, that kind of plastic surgery.
Yeah, well, she had that kind of plastic surgery. And she said, and after the fitting, which I kind of did and refit everything, she took me inside. She said, I have a little something to tell you, a secret to tell you. And I was like, a secret? You're going to tell me that you went from like being the flattest chested girl to being extremely, you know, big chested. So I thought it was like a slap in the face. It was like, you know, sometimes I take it as an offensive thing. It's like, oh, I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? I think it's much more interesting to see people age, you know.
Naturally?
Naturally. I really do.
Good luck with that.
I know. Good luck. I mean, you know, honestly, I guess that I have my work cut out
Well,
for me.
I would never get plastic surgery, but I believe in a couple of Botox shots.
Do you have Botox?
Yeah,
you do?
Of course.
Well,
You have to get these lines out because you look like you're frowning.
No, you're right. You're right. And they say that if you Botox that and you stop frowning, you will feel less frowny and more happy. That's what they say about this.
Right. Anyway, Botox is now indicated for migraine headaches, people, as I read recently. So,
but I think it's poison. I'm sorry. I'm going to go on the record.
Well,
I think
poison.
that if you do that to your face, it's poison.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
And that to your body, I don't know. I find that like sort of misogynistic. I do. I just don't like it. I don't like implants and things like that.
Okay. Now let's talk about Susan Boyle. She's on the cover of People magazine talking about the pressures of fame. Now, the woman came into the business looking like she did, as we recall. And that's why I think she caused such a stir. I think that if she were beautiful, she might not have. And now they're trying to fix her. What do you think about all of that?
Well, I mean, can I just really level with you?
Yes.
I don't find her singing that terrific. Is that a terrible thing to say?
Not at all. Of course not.
I mean,
Say what you
I
want.
would care more about what she looked like if I loved her singing. I don't love her singing. I thought it was ordinary, like that thing on American Idol when she went on and she sang that song from Les Miserables.
Yeah.
I thought, well, that's not so good, you know. And everybody just went mad thinking it was the greatest thing in the world.
So do you think if she was a beauty in the very traditional way, people would have said, oh, I've heard that.
Yeah, if
I've
she
heard
was
that.
beautiful, they would have gone, oh, pass on that
That's
one.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
I think that's controversial, but it's true. That's not what you're supposed to say about Susan Boyle. You're supposed to say, oh, hooray for her, you know.
Say whatever you want.
I'm sorry. I don't have to say hooray for her
This is a
if I don't
different
think
show.
she's good. Yeah,
we don't like
exactly.
the politically correct here. Somebody wants to know on Twitter, if you were going to give me a makeup, where would you start? Makeover, where would you start?
Makeover? Well, I love the way you look. You look exactly the same as you've looked for about 1,000 years,
And
right?
I'd like to thank Dr. Brandt.
No, you look exactly the same. And I love a bar eyelash. You know what I would do?
A bar eyelash?
You have a little fake eyelash on top, right?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you want like heavier bottom lashes. Maybe you want to add some mascara to the bottom lashes.
I don't know if I could open my eyes. It'd be so heavy.
What
What about the
I would
outfit?
do.
Okay.
I like it's black. I mean,
It's
you know,
not Sicilian Widow?
No, it's painting everything out. You just want to paint it out, so this is important, right?
Okay, that's true.
Seriously, you do. You have the headlights. We call these
Have the headlights,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Thank you so much,
Thank you, my
Isaac,
dear.
for coming on the show. I really appreciate it.